Oh, you may be wondering, Lighty, what the fuck character is this one? Well, if you look back about it in episode 2, you may be noticing, hey, I made a Marauder. And, yeah, this is that Marauder. So he's Blade Vortex, and the reason I'm playing Blade Vortex is because, as you know, we have two Divinariuses. Divinariuses. So I'm playing Blade Vortex. I'm using both the symbols we have now. I'm pretty much utilizing all the uniques we have, and the okay rares using Hoop and the Belt, the Deceiver, and just some of the good rares we had. And I'm going to be Berserker. I haven't even done my lab yet. Just been leveling in my off time. And a lot of these recordings have gotten fucking deleted just because things get corrupted. But yeah, pretty much I'm pathing through here, picking all the life and the AoE and getting all the nice stuff. Pick up all the duration nodes because it just makes BV a little more comfortable feeling. And now we're going into a duelist. We're picking up Blood Siphon and all this cold-hearted calculation. You know, just getting all the decks and stats we need because it requires a ton of decks and there's just no decks on the left side of the tree. So grab it all from pathing, basically. Yeah, so now I'm going to get Charisma in a second here so I can run Hatred too, which is really nice feeling. And yeah, so I'm going to keep leveling this character and you'll see clips from him throughout the next couple episodes and hopefully until he just stays alive. But oh my god. A fucking Death Harp drops. Jesus Christ. Well, I've got a backup now, I guess. Uh-oh, it's a Cadiro. What are we thinking? What kind of jewelry are we thinking today? I'm gonna go with Amulet, because you gave Ring last time.
I was thinking Amulet.
Feeling like it's gonna be an Amulet, so... Can you go more meta? What kind of amulet do you think it's going to be? I'm going to say gold amulet. What are you feeling?
Dex.
Dex? He's selling Malagaro's gloves. For 500 coins. Goodbye, Cadiro. Goodbye, buddy. In solo self-found, I already have temp chains on hit Malagaros, and I have Vol on hit snake bites. So I am good for gloves. You know, I just realized right now why my lightning warp takes forever to use, and then it just dawned on me that I'm spec'd into not only one, but two different increased duration clusters. And right now my lightning warp takes all of...
Yep. That's why I never use it on my spark builds.
What is it, like 6 seconds? I don't know what this is, but it's forever. Just forever. Oh my god. This fucking this attack and cast so fast for this shit. Oh my god, it's over. Hey faggot, I hope this doesn't mess up your YouTube recording. No, this is, if anything, it just makes it tolerable. I mean, oh look, it's Cadiro. I mean, here's the, are you thinking rings? Are you thinking jewels or amulets? Take your bets.
Yeah. Rare ring.
Ring? We're going with ring?
Rare
oh, rare ring! Good thing.
That's what it always is for me.
I'm literally like probably 20 in a row at this point. Tell you what, Blade Vortex is actually, it's pretty okay feeling, although the AoE is complete shite after they got an AoE in general. But, you know, just Blade Vortex as a whole does feel pretty okay. Once you get more crit and you start shattering more, it feels really nice. But, yeah, so far so good. As you can see, my damage is pretty smooth. I've just been like sitting at Lake, just over leveling, or not Lake, Ledge. I don't want to say it, but like every build I've ever played this league, it just feels like it'd probably feel better if I was Assassin. And that's kind of poopy, but you know, I think it's just because we don't have Ascendancy yet. And I am going to be rushing Cloaked and Savagery, but man, this Assassin feels so nice. Just the critting. It just feels really good to crit. I gotta stop using Lightning Warp. Kind of funny because this and the bow character are at now pretty much the exact same spot, so they are identical in their positionings as far as story mode is gone. Yeah, it's a pretty clunky leveling feeling until you get Spell Echo. Once you get Spell Echo, though, it really takes off playing Blade Vortex. Even after the fucking AoE got shitted on, it feels okay-ish. Why is it that even though I'm just hopping the standard for half a second to help somebody out, I still feel the need to put on my auras? It's the weirdest thing, right? But I always do it. Even if I'll be in this league for literally one trade or anything, I just feel like, hey, I have to have my auras on. It's just kind of how it is. It's crazy. I always forget how much yes this character has until I go back to him. It's just like so low. The fact he survived this long is kind of like a slap in the face to this game. It's still such a fluid build to play. You know, like I said earlier, I only really play it when I'm doing Zona dailies now, because I'm leveling 2 other characters that are like pretty good, and much like better boss killing and just much better mapping builds feeling in general. But man, this build just feels so nice. I just wish I could have more. Yes, but that's only the fault of the fact that I don't have good gear. If I was playing in a league, I would have easily have 9k ES with like better fucking gear. But yeah, you know, I'm working with what I got, and what I got ain't that bad. So here we are. This fight is still super fucking spooky because I don't have really good physical mitigation. This is all physical damage, but I could just kind of hide it right there, and if I do this properly at least, I can kind of make my way through it like that, which is actually not, that wasn't terrible as far as boss killing goes. Like, as far as this build's concerned, that's about as clean as that gets. I mean, they have a lot of life, yes. They do have a lot of life. I don't have a ton of damage. I'm, again, still using added lightning over, like, controlled destruction for whatever the fuck reason, but I am, so here we are. And let me get my fucking jewelers. 4 lengths with the Varici mod. Increased life leech per second. Yeah, whatever. I'll aug him just because it's 32 lightning res. So I want to just like regal T1 life and actually have gloves I can use. It's just like a colossal waste. I can feel the T1 life coming though. Fuck you. I'm a little bit concerned, but I think I'll be okay. I mean, I'm doing mine, so reflect doesn't hurt me. It just always feels weird, you know, seeing reflect on a map. I feel like I'm gonna get killed every time I use a mine, but I know I'm not. Okay, what do we got here? 3 rares, curses. About as safe can get. It's good to pre-fire the pack kind of with the totem out. Yeah, Goatmen or any mobs that leap slam can be very spooky. Because you might not think they're scary, but then you get a rare pack that has extra damage and like quick or something. And they're just going to leap on top of you before you can even realize it. Okay, Brandis. I would love for you to sell me some shit. And I'm upward. I'll give you 12,000 coins right now, buddy. But just don't fuck me over and we won't have a problem. But since they're going to fuck me over anyway, might as well just get my hopes real low real quick. Vera Nostra. No Vera Nostra. Okay. Alright. Don't be a rare. Don't be a rare. Hegemony's Era. I can't be mad at him because he's selling me something cool and it's something unique. It's just not something I need. But you know what? I'm just round of applause, Cadiro. You sold me something for the first time. That's not a pile of shit. It's a Hedgies. That is a T1 unique. That's just like he'd be selling me a shaft or something. I just actually have no build that's going to use it this league entirely. That's all there is to it. I've got 3 other characters left. Arc Miner, Blade Vortex, and the Bow Guy. And I've just been DC'd. Well, my internet's working. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Hedgies, cool item, great weapon. It's honestly, it's an insane item. I just I don't really need it for this build. That's all there's to it. But yeah, if this was the start of 3.0 and I could afford this early on, for sure I'd buy Hedgies. For sure I'd make a build around it. Just I don't think there's. Oh, okay. I've seemed to. Yep. Thank you, game. Just thank you. Again, I can see my internet's still working, so it's just path being path. I think it just prioritizes certain leagues, and solo self-found hardcore legacy is just not their top priority as far as keeping up alive. Our chest has 87%, and that's not going to get a whole lot better. The next place is up getting accuracy is Art of the Gladiator, and past that, yeah, it's pretty much it. I could always grab Board if I really want to get 20 accuracy, but I don't really touch much for accuracy nodes until I get Fury Bolts and Art of the Gladiator. So we get a bunch now, then after that, the next ones will be Ballistic Mesh and Aspect of the Eagle, but those aren't till super later on, so. It's interesting though, they just released the mechanics, or the league info for Turmoil League, and they made an amendment to the league. Now they're adding Turmoil's like Baby Mayhem League pretty much, but One of the things is there is invasion, and they actually specifically mention they're removing Bladeback, the invasion boss that my old bow character died to, from the league, which is cool. Maybe they just realized that it's kind of bullshit to have an invasion boss that can kill you off screen and you have no way to fight it. Too little, too late. Yeah, I really need the attack speed from Blood Rage. It feels pretty shit without it. Like right there, I just one-shot that whole fucking pack pretty much. But I just need attack speed. Because I'm actually not running faster attacks at the moment. I'm running Pierce instead. So because of that, I really need the attack speed to make up for it. But my regen per second is just too low. It's 44 at the moment. I am still picking up Raven Masks. Just in case I can chance a goal. I did a full inventory set earlier and I didn't get anything, obviously. Otherwise, I would have been celebrating. So I am keeping at it, though. Oh man, the crits just take off such a massive chunk of his life. Oh, I can use this now. For sure. Yeah, why would I just not use that ever? So after swapping out some of his gear, I'm neatly replacing my gloves, my belt, and the helmet to one of the really good ones we found later. Also rolling a flask or two. I have a pretty good Alchemist of Adrenaline, along with a nice little bleed immunity flask here. We're gonna just get the lab and just get our fucking Berserker shit done. God damn it, it's always a fucking golden door. I cannot wait for this shit to not be ever happening again. Just waiting for beta now. Man. Acceleration Shrine with Blade Vortex is not half bad, baby. So in a second here, I'm going to be finishing up doing normal lab on my Blade Vortex Berserker. Yeah, I just, it sucks because the last, like, couple recording sessions are lost, as you guys know. So there hasn't been Soul Self for an extra day or two. But yeah, I don't really know the issue. Sometimes files get corrupted. It's just how it is. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It just happens sometimes. Something did drop that's unique that's off screen. Not sure what. We're picking up Pain Reaver first and going to Cloaks and Savagery. Cloaks and Savagery is the only reason I really want to play this build. Eventually you do get Crave and Slaughter, which doesn't really do anything for us, but then you get to Aspect of Carnage, which is 40% more damage. We will go Poison for bossing and stuff like that, so 40% more damage is Effector Poison, which is the reason, like, that's why it's so fucking good. But this gives us life leech per second. Most traveling nodes don't do shit, but this one does. This is 1% Fizz and Mana Leech, just period of damage, and then 2% on top of that if you killed recently, which is pretty often. And then leading up to Cloak and Savagery is the big one. That's the increased damage if you're taking a Savage hit, and then 100% damage leeches life if you're taking a Savage hit. So 100% damage leeches life. Obviously, if you get Valpact, means that, yep, you guessed it, if you've been hit for Savage hit, means at least 15% of your life, you get just insta leech. So unless I get one shot, you don't die. That's the whole point of the build, pretty much. So that's what we're doing. Look at that, we're Berserker now. What the fuck was the unique that dropped? Cobalt Jewel, and it's the zombie one. In the aftermath of opening over 100 Reliquary keys on Legacy, I would love to get just one more Reliquary key in Solo Self-Found, where it actually mattered. I got all these fucking keys in the Softcore League, and it's just like, they don't mean jack shit to me. That's right, it's that part of the video where Lighty complains about drop rates. Alright, Cadiro, what do you got to offer? Oh, Red Blades, surprise. Maybe Cadiro paid Red Blades to guard him. That would make sense almost. Some long lost world. Oh, rare ring. Classic. Hey, back at 11,000 fucking Pirandus coins. One of these days he will sell me something good. I will buy it. Not that Hedges wasn't good. Just not quite what I needed. You never know. Could be next episode. Could get the Headhunter. Just have to wait and see.